Hey guys, welcome back. It's Workshop Wednesday. What have we got today, Dan?
Something quite simple, you'd think. So we've got a little mini, been to a garage, been MOT, failed on a sidelight. So you can see here, we've got a sidelight there.
Yep.
And we haven't got one on here.
Yep.
Should be a simple fix, you would have thought. Anyway, they wanted to transfer it to an auto spark to be done. I said, drop it off, we'll have a look. Working through it, if you come around here, just take it up a little bit. If you come to here, this is the side light. That's the side light, missing one wire, which is fine because the wire is here. But then what you might notice is someone has ran two new wires. This wire, they ran all the way back to the battery, which I'll show you in a second, and it has no power going to it, but it's connected straight to the battery. So obviously that wire is broken somewhere, but my biggest concern with that is, does that mean they haven't put a fuse in and they've just ran a live wire around the front of the vehicle? That's not good. And then obviously, if you come back here, you can see there's the original wire to the washer, to the other light, and that one's been cut. And then that's the original wire to the side lights. These have no power. So my guess is that the control module's been faulty and they just wanted a cheap repair. So they just bypassed the wiring.
Wow.
But my biggest concern with that is that how have they done it? And is that two live wires not fused running around the front of the car?
That's my guess.
So I need to trace them back and find out what's going on.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so under the bonnet, you can see it's had a little fairy friend having a little chew.
Nice.
And then under here are the live wires I was talking about. So basically, you've got two wires coming off here. They run down here. You can see it's nice and safe going through here. Right down here. And along the front of the car. So what I need to do now is follow them underneath the car and see where they go to.
Do you reckon they're going to be above the radiator or below?
I would say below the radiator. So yeah, that's the next thing. Try and track them wires down and see if we can make it safe.
Yeah. Oh look, you were right.
Here is a wire running around the front of the vehicle. And it's trapped here, so we're just going to undo that bolt, see what's going on. Maybe that's what's caused it.
There's literally like two bolts holding that on anyway.
Why would you need more than two?
You know.
There we go. Look at that, completely squashed.
Can't see anything because you've got the torch in the way.
Well, why don't you get the other side like that, look? See, completely squashed. So we'll strip it back and see what's going on. What we might do for today is we might repair this, put a fuse in the line, so at least it's safe, and then get it back in, strip back and find out exactly what's caused this and get it right. But obviously for now, I think get it working, then bring it back in and get it right.
Well, we know the client wants this back like ASAP, don't they?
They all do. Everyone wants their car ASAP.
I know, but we always try to, you know, fix things to a certain time scale.
So I think that if we got it working, we can get his MOT and then we can get it right at a later date. But as a minimum, I think this needs to have a fuse put in the line. It's a purple wire.
Was it purple and orange?
Oh.
Yeah, there's the orange bit.
I hate wearing gloves.
Why? Because tape sticks to it.
It just doesn't work.
Yep.
Okay, so someone has ran live wires down, taken a trigger off the back of the side light, which is up here, and then that's come down to this relay. That relay has then put power down this orange wire to go to the other side light. So I don't know what you can see there, but basically that is the power supply to it.
Oh.
And that is not connected. So what I'll do for now is I will see if we can salvage this.
Just so you know, that's flickering this light out here.
You're so fussy.
No,
So yeah, so basically I'll see if I can take it off here, put a new connection on the end, see if that gets it working for now, and go from there.
Perfect. Let's turn it on and see if it works. Do we have side lights? No, we have one.
Which one? Aww. It's the only one.
I think there's a break in the wire.
Hold on. Shall I connect this side and see what happens?
Well, did you not want to turn it off first?
No, look. Look, you need to come round.
Sorry.
Yeah. That will not work because...
Oh, that's not plugged in.
Yeah.
Ah.
Now it works.
Woo!
Now we're just going to build this back up. But yeah, as I said, there's no fuse in the system, so I'm going to go back to the battery and I'm going to put an inline fuse in there. So I know that they've wired all this, and it's not necessarily the right thing to do, but it all works.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
But if it had a crash, there is nothing stopping that wire being live, which is a potential fire risk. So if I put a fuse in the line, it means that if it does short out, it'll blow the fuse and then it cuts the power. So that's what we're going to do.
So if you guys are enjoying what you're watching, along with watching Barney, make sure you hit that thumbs up and the bell icon to stay in touch with all of the episodes that are coming out. We've got all sorts coming, stuff on the Landy and more Workshop Wednesdays, which we hope you're enjoying.
Fingers crossed.
There's two side lights when you turn the ignition on.
Side lights, which are those two lower ones.
Yep.
Then headlights.
Yep.
Then main beam.
Yep.
Then fog lights.
Yep. All working. Oh, I do like the front end on a Mini. Already am.
What?
No.
Right, so what I've done is I've replaced the connections and cut out the bit of broken wire down there, re-secured it, put some corrosion block grease on to stop them corroding anymore. Then I followed the wires up here, made sure they're reasonably safe, not going to get damaged. And then I put two inline fuses in as low as I can. And basically, if they do blow, then we can put bigger ones in. But now it means if that gets hit and squashes the wire, the fuse will blow without putting a direct short on the battery. So in my eyes, that was a fire hazard, and that's been corrected. I'll show him exactly what I've done, and if he wants to take it and get it all put back to standard, I suspect that the control module for the vehicle is faulty, which is why someone's done this, which is why I'm not going any further today.
Well, no, because it could turn into a massive can of worms.
It will. We have other jobs to do. He wants the car back, and we're a little bit time limit today. So So basically, they are the two fuses. One is for the daytime running light, and one is for the side light. And they will just live there, and I'll show them exactly what's going on.
Perfect.
Okay.
So if you have any issues with your cars that you'd like us to try and address, feel free to put a comment in the section below, and we'll see if any of our cars that come in fit the criteria, or we can sort of look to see if we can help you anyway. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and we'll catch you next week. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next episode. See you next time.